Bucks fans, I'm sorry. I didn't know you could lose a basketball game that way. The Bucks were up 6 points with 30 seconds left in this game. It was wraps. GG's. Game over. This shit should have been sealed and signed for Milwaukee. And they still found a way to fuck it up. You cannot write this shit better. Doc Rivers is the coach, bro. Doc Rivers is the coach. He's still doing this shit. He's still finding ways to ruin his legacy, to destroy the 2008 legacy. Haliburton hits an and one layup. Just completely blows by, I think it was AJ Green again. So AJ Green just getting fucking burned after proving that he was actually a good NBA player in this series, proving that he could not only defend at an adequate level when guarding a player who has literally no athleticism. AJ Green's a good defender. He's a good defender. Good three-point shooter. He's 75% of a Robert Covington. But if you put a player ahead of him who has a modicum of speed, a modicum of vertical athleticism, he is absolutely, unequivocally fucked. It doesn't matter if it's Tyrese Haliburton, and you think you can make the day because he can't get to the rim, because he doesn't have a handle. It doesn't matter. Tyrese Haliburton is phasing through AJ Green, and that was proven time and time again in this series, and it was proven on the second last play of the game. Then the Bucks. Then this is their magnum opus. Doc Rivers calls a timeout. It's okay, guys. It's not a big deal. You know, we gave up 6 points. It's okay. We've still got a 1-point lead. We've only got 17 seconds of clock to burn. They dribble the ball up the court. Kevin Porter gets doubled, forces it out. They pass the ball to Gary Trent with an ocean of space around him. It doesn't catch it. He doesn't catch the 4-foot fucking chest pass that I don't even know who threw it to him. It was probably AJ Green. It doesn't matter. This is the playoffs. This is not the regular season. This is not the time for Kevin Porter to be hooping like he has AirPods in, even if he's playing well. This is not the time for Gary Trent to have put on the wrong glasses prescription in the overtime. You gotta win this game, or you're gonna lose Giannis. This is what's at stake for the Bucks. And we're gonna talk about the Giannis trades in an upcoming video. I will make a video about that. Then Haliburton comes down the court. This is where all the shit really hits the fan. Haliburton comes down the court. He gets the Giannis matchup. Okay, you've got a 6'11", 256-pound Greek god guarding a guy who allegedly cannot dribble, allegedly is the most overrated player in the NBA, and allegedly cannot out-physical, out-speed, any player except he can hit fluky threes, right? That's what the diagnosis of Tyrese Haliburton is. If you can force this guy to take a pull-up mid-range shot and you contest it a little bit, like, it's not going in. Lou Dort is this guy's worst nightmare. And Tyrese Haliburton just walks by Giannis. He just fucking flies by him. It wasn't even close. I don't know if Giannis is dejected. I don't know if he's checked out, if he's given up. That was the most sad way to lose a basketball game with him on your team that I could have possibly conceived. And if this is his last game in a Bucks jersey, they should feel fucking embarrassed, because that was so tragic and so depressing to watch. Why did I know that they were going to screw it up? That's the thing. Why did I know that Doc Rivers was going to find a way to break this? Why did I find a way to think that this Bucks team, which has scraped and clawed to just somewhat be on the same level as Indiana 30% of the time, was going to find a way to lose it all at the last moment? It is so obvious that Indiana is better than this team. And we'll talk about the Pacers-Cavs matchup. I actually think that could be very interesting just because of how Indiana can attack your perimeter defense and where Cleveland's defense is oriented. It's more oriented towards their bigs. So I'm not really sure how successful Cleveland will be in that series, even though I'll still pick them. But it is so obvious that this Pacers team was just head and shoulders better than the Bucks. And all of that culminated in just an absolute masterclass Shitterton disaster of an overtime where the Bucks blew a 7-point lead with 30 seconds left while having multiple timeouts, while having the best player on the floor. because they forgot how to do the little things. They couldn't make passes. They couldn't not get the ball ripped out of their hands by Andrew Nembhard. And Bucks fans, I'm sorry, we found a new way to lose a basketball game today. I didn't know that could happen. I didn't know that could happen when you had Giannis on your team. And I really do feel bad. I feel bad. I feel, upset. Bro, the way I was crashing out at Tyrese Haliburton on my screen, I'm, watching this shit, and I'm like, this fucking guy Haliburton, this fucking asshole. I don't even know why people don't like Tyrese Haliburton. I don't know why I was compelled to not like Tyrese Haliburton. But there's something about the way he just exists that can so easily piss you off, and I found that out in today's game. I truly don't know what it is. He's a nice guy. I fuck with his fashion heavy, but I am crashing out watching Tyrese Haliburton in this series. Partially it's because, I know he's not that good at dribbling, and I know that if you had Lou Dort, you would fucking annihilate him, but he just still pieced up this defense. He glides in there with the fucking 3-piece and a soda, and he glides right out, bro. That was pretty much the worst thing I've ever seen. And if you guys like this video, like and subscribe. I hope I found some footage to overlay on it, because the NBA blocked my last video for using playoff content, so we'll see if I can get that addressed. I know this one was weird. I just really wanted to rant about this, and I will catch you guys in the next video.